they're not converting those advantages into points.
Henjack gets to the outside of the defence. The little man scoots down towards the quarter line, looks in there for the score. John Ferguson, great try to Raiders. Wonderful start.
Beautiful acceleration here of Henjack. He goes round down, front of the forwards there, straight through, looks back on the inside, still goes a little further, pops it to Ferguson. Look at the acceleration of this fella. He might be 36 or 37 years of age, but he can still run like a deer. Beautiful football, absolutely the essence of wing three-quarter play, to run in support of a player carrying the football, as Henjack has shown here. He's been attributed in the press recently as being in great form, and he certainly showed it again tonight. He's really given Ferguson a very easy passage through. But
and another one there to lend a hand is big Chris Close. The ball is played. On it goes to Lazarus. Lazarus straight down the centre. A great run. Got to Clyde. Clyde inside to Ferguson. And you can shut the gate, boys. Johnny Ferguson is away. He's in.
Well, Johnny wasn't going to be left out of that.
Sensational stuff.
Well, that was the try of the match without a doubt. Johnny Ferguson.
Two front rows have played extremely well today. The hook is good, and they've got a very good organiser in Ricky Stewart, and they've got the backups of O'Sullivan and Henjack. So,
oh, well, look at this. What a great run. Ferguson's in support. He's going to score again. Johnny Ferguson. What a try, Johnny. Go, Johnny, go. The first Ferguson.
He's brilliant on the head on. You look at him striding away, the little man. Gives it inside, draws Tony Smith. Poor old Smithy. He's had guys in lime green coming at him all day. The chant goes up at the moment for Chica, and here he is on the head on. I'll just leave it with Chica.
Well, they're going to play St George next week, Canberra, and I'll tell you now, it's going to be almost a sellout crowd down here at Seaford. This type of entertainment, they used to call...
Darren Higgins. It's a perfect pass, but he had a big look at who was coming up on him, and that was O'Sullivan. Oh, beautiful pass to Meninga. Meninga's going down. He's got Ferguson with him. Ferguson's going to score again. Well, Meninga's touched the ball once, and he's given it to Ferguson, and it's a try. Listen to the crowd. The crowd are ecstatic. The two favourite players, Meninga and Ferguson.
Goes out, Lazarus plays the ball, working the blind side, Steve Walters. Walters got the pass to Ferguson, and it's Johnny Ferguson again.
Well, Johnny's so easy. And to save the day on that occasion. Goes to Meninga. Meninga's got Ferguson. Ferguson beats Atkins. Ferguson's going to the sideline. Johnny Ferguson's going to score. Great try, Canberra. Great try. Johnny Ferguson. Is he the best winger in the competition? Listen to this crowd.
He played yesterday, and look, you wouldn't think he'd
be able to do it.
Exactly.
Well, just watch the way he gets around Atkins, though. He stepped inside beautifully. Leeds was there. Beats Leeds' tackle just with sheer pace. And it was too late by the time that the last line of defence...
Their quicker backs a lot more positively. Their kicking game's been quite good. So, you know, I'd suggest that... oh, watching that again. Here we go straight away. And try.
And Ferguson's in. Now, you just can't give Chica Ferguson any space whatsoever.
Now Stewart, Bellamy, Belcher in fact for Clyde. Kicks ahead for Ferguson and O'Sullivan. Kilroy getting back, he's lost it, it's a try! Johnny Ferguson's picked up 4 points. The mistake from Kilroy and another try to the Canberra Raiders.
It is, he really took him crashing there. 5 tackles gone for the Raiders. O'Sullivan, quick hands out for Belcher. Now out for Ferguson. Ferguson down the touchline, still going, comes inside. Oh, Johnny Ferguson, great stuff. Beautiful step from Ferguson. And he'll score underneath the black dot. Oh, that was a lovely step.
The skipper stays a dummy half, away for Stewart. The kick across field, bouncing beautifully for Chica Ferguson. Poor old Rod Wishart. But the bounce was absolutely ideal, and all he had to do was walk across the line.
In gazelles, this mob. And Hugh McGann, I think the look says it all. I think Hugh, though, in many ways, would probably be fairly happy that he's got up there this early. Lovely ball, and here's Clyde. Clyde down to the corner line. Look at Clyde go off to Ferguson, and Ferguson will bring it round and score underneath the posts. That's another try, and it's points to nil.
Absolutely unbelievable football. A beautiful pass from Laurie Daly set that up. Well, they took the trophy out of Sydney, David.
Yes, but I think everyone knows that they took it out with a great performance. And here's Daly. Oh, he slips over. He's still got Ferguson there. Ferguson up to the halfway. Ferguson straight through. Ferguson will score a hat-trick as well. Ferguson rates away, and Johnny Ferguson puts it down. It's 64 points to 4. 64-4. Unbelievable.
And it's the Raiders' biggest win ever. There was never any doubt about that. And has pounced on a loose ball, put it on the toe, and the ball has bounced up nicely for him. And that could be the end of the ball game for South Sydney, not only today, but also in season 90.
Missed the odd tackle around the forwards in 1989. They just seem to keep nailing them in 1990.
Here comes Chigga Ferguson chasing this kick through. Gary Jack saw him and very calmly picked up the football. Ferguson claims him, but now they're back in. Oh, and Grant's made the mistake. Ferguson, Daly kicks ahead. Chigga Ferguson's hand dives. That's a try. That's a try to the Raiders. Grant made the mistake. He fumbled it. It was Daly who kicked it through, and Ferguson, like lightning, scores the try. Well, there's the situation. Gary Jack getting up and playing it. Grant making a meal of it. Kicked through by Daly. Goes into the in-goal area. Jack tries to foot it, but Ferguson's the quickest thing you've ever seen over that sort of distance.
Well, certainly would be a hard pack to win your way into. O'Sullivan puts it on the toe, and here goes through Ferguson. Ferguson will get the ball and he'll score, and it's a try. Oh, easy try to Canberra. Easy try.
What a great kick, though. Just outside the quarter line. Well, that was real inspirational stuff from the skipper. The long cutout pass finds O'Sullivan. Back it comes to Clyde. Clyde running a zigzag pattern. Clyde over the quarter line. Away it goes to Bell. Bell gets it away to Ferguson. Ferguson races away. And Ferguson, can he get the ball down? Yes, he can.
Walters at dummy half. Down to the blind side to Stewart. Cut out pass to Meninga. Meninga holds off the defence. Goes to Ferguson. Ferguson goes straight through. Try. Touchdown Canberra again.
Inspirational stuff from Mal Meninga. He started it when he dived on that loose ball, and he did it again by holding off the opposition in the flick pass.
Crowd don't like it at all.
Well, the head-on shot here, the little kick wasn't the ideal sort of a kick, but he got it into the in-goal area. Now watch Ferguson. Well, did he?
Outside their own quarter, about 15 short of halfway. Ferguson from dummy half beats a couple of tackles. He's on his own, Johnny Ferguson. He runs around Mick Potter, and the old fellow's got plenty of gas in the cylinders. He's going to go under the post. Brilliant solo try from John Ferguson, and the Canberra Raiders are really turning it on at Cogra.
They've done a fantastic job, but 2 knock-ons just before half-time might see some of that work undone. Here's Belcher running wide. Carey for the line. Gets it away to Ferguson, and Chigga Ferguson scores the try. The pressure had to tell in the end. A couple of mistakes from the Illawarra Steelers, and the Raiders have made them pay dearly 50 seconds prior to half-time.